there are a few dimensions I want to say. So that's the purpose of introducing Vedas, are not to tell how many chapters are there and what is there and what is there and what is there, what are the names, dot, that's all, over. No, this is the purpose of our program, is not to just convey information from one end to the other, that you can get it from Wikipedia or half an hour of Google search. Here we are here to give you a collective information when we discuss about Vedas, what and all you may require for understanding the picture of Vedas. So we have done so much of research behind every small course which we are offering here. Now, two dimensions are there in the entire Vedic knowledge. And here, whenever I say Veda, it's not about one Veda, it's about all the four Vedas. So Vedic knowledge, or all the Vedas, are classified into two different categories. One is called Karma Khanda and the other one is called Jnana Khanda. Karma Khanda means action with reference to yajna, rituals, homas, for a certain purpose. It can be to invite rain, or it can be for progeny, for having a child, or it can be to Loka Kalyanam, for the welfare of the humanity, or it can be for wealth. There are different purposes, and this is yajna, homa. And then comes the knowledge part. What exactly is the purpose of human being? What exactly the chitta vikshepas we have? What kind of mental stability a person should have, and why a person is not having that mental stability? What are all the mental diseases a person can have? What is the main fundamental reason for a person to be always happy? As Bhagavad Gita says, Santushtah Satatam Yogi. A yogi is a person, one who's always happy, not one who's wearing saffron, not one who is not married, not one who is having big beard or big ashram. No. Santushtah Satatam Yogi. A person, one who is always happy, is called yogi. There are different dimensions of knowledge in Jnana Khanda. So Vedas can be divided into two: Karma Khanda, Jnana Khanda. You need to remember this. Now, the Vedas are of four types. I am not saying the four books, but within every book there are four dimensions, four chapters, you can say, just for your understanding. But it is not in the chapter format. So you can just have four dimensions, or four parts are there in every Vedas. One part is called Samhita. The another part is called Brahmana. The third part is called Aranyaka, and that circle or the design is Upanishad. So Aranyaka and Upanishad, let's say. So these are the dimensions under which the Vedas can be divided. Samhitas talks about mantras, the Vedic chanting mantras. And the Brahmanas talks about how to do that yajna. So where to tell which mantra and all those things. And the Aranyaka talks about both, connecting these two, the mantras and the execution part of the yajnas, and connecting of this, and also about the principles of life and other. Upanishads are called Vedanta.